At first, this may look like another Epiphone SG guitar with a very cool color. And the color, by the way, is called Red Tiger Aged Gloss, which is really nice. But if you start looking really close, you can see what makes this guitar stand out. Like these cool looking pickups that are on here. And that's actually what makes this an excellent studio recording guitar. And I'm going to get into those in just a bit. But this video is brought to you by Sweetwater. They actually sent me this awesome guitar to check out. So thank you, Sweetwater, for that. And when you purchase a guitar from Sweetwater, they go above and beyond. And I'm going to get more into that in just a bit. But now let's look at some of the things that stand out on this guitar. And we'll start with these tuners. They're brushed nickel Grover locking tuners, which are really nice. They're going to help you to stay in tune while you're doing long recording sessions in the studio or on stage, if that's where you plan on using this. And they actually look pretty cool too. And if you notice, all of the hardware on this Epiphone SG Prophecy guitar has that brushed nickel look to it, including the pickups, the bridge, the knobs. It all has that nice brushed nickel look to it, which really goes with this kind of aged satin look of the guitar. Now, the body itself is made out of mahogany, and there is a flamed maple veneer on it. It looks really nice in person. I don't know if it comes through on camera just how nice this guitar looks, but it's an excellent looking guitar. It's not too glossy, but it's also not matte. It has that satin look. It's kind of aged looking, and just that nice red with the black looks excellent. And one of the cool things about the look of this guitar is it can fit pretty much any genre of music. If you want to play some aggressive metal, this has you covered. If you want to play some classic rock, you can do that with this. If you want to do some hipster indie rock, this is going to make you stand out compared to all of the offset guitars that are being used in that genre. It's just an excellent versatile guitar, and we haven't even got into the sound of it yet, which makes it even more versatile. The neck is made out of mahogany, and you'll notice that it is a set neck. It's not a bolt-on neck, so that's really nice. The fretboard itself is ebony, and it has 24 jumbo frets on it. And you can notice these really cool block triangle inlays. And there's red in those inlays, which kind of goes with the color of the guitar. It's just a really nice looking guitar. And the nut is a Graphtec Newbone nut, which also can help your guitar to stay in tune for longer. Now, let's get into these awesome pickups. But first, I want to show you some cool things about Sweetwater that really separates them from other online guitar stores that I've purchased from. First is the gallery. They take pictures of the guitars, so when you're browsing through the gallery, you're seeing the actual guitar that you might purchase. It's not just a generic photo from the manufacturer, it's the actual guitar that you could purchase. Now, another cool thing is the 55-point inspection that your guitar is going to go through. Every guitar over $299 goes through this process. A Sweetwater Pro technician goes over your guitar, inspecting everything, making sure that it's in factory fresh condition and ready to play out of the box. And the packaging that this thing came in is top notch. This was not moving in that packaging at all. When you're looking for your next guitar, definitely check out Sweetwater. They have a huge selection and the prices are great. Now, let's get back into these pickups. These are Fishman Fluence pickups. And these are really what makes this an excellent studio guitar. That's because they have 3 voicings. So with both of these knobs pushed in, it's in the modern high gain voicing. So if you're into metal and high gain styles of music, you want both of these pushed in, and it's going to give you that metal sound. All right, I had to put on some headphones there so I could hear what I was playing. And I'm not really a lead guitar guy, so I can't show you what it's going to sound like when shredding. I'm more of a rhythm guitar guy, but I'm sure if you're a shredder, this thing will shred. It's got tons of gain to it, tons of sustain, and it plays really nice and fast. All right, so that was voicing 1. Now let's pull out the tone knob, and this puts it into the classic Gibson PAF style humbucker pickup. So if you're going for that classic rock sound or maybe just some crunchy sounds, this is the one to go with. So let's just hear the difference. So that was the PAF style. Now let's go to the modern high gain. All right, so that was the classic humbucker sound. Now, if we push that back in and pull out the volume knob, this is going to give it that punchiness and character of a single coil pickup, but without the hum. And that's just with the volume knob turned down a little bit, so it cleans up pretty nice here. Now here's the modern voicing. You can hear it brings out a little more of that gain. Yeah, you're not really using this voicing for clean stuff. But it does give it a little bit of crunch. Now with all of that character, the easy, comfortable playability of this, and of course, the ability to change these voicings, this is an excellent studio recording guitar. And it can also be an excellent live guitar as well, because you can change those voicings while you're on stage, and that gives you a huge variety of tone that you can use live in concert. But I really like this thing for in the studio just because of all of the sounds that you can get out of this. Record Guitar 1 with one of the voicings and Record Guitar 2 with another voicing. And you're going to have some awesome double track guitars or triple track, quadruple track, whatever it is you do, you're going to get that with this one guitar. Now this isn't the cheapest Epiphone guitar out there. This is $899 for the SG Prophecy. But if you compare that to a Gibson SG with a similar spec, it's still considerably less than that. And this is by far the best Epiphone SG guitar that I've ever seen and I've ever played. I've played a few of them. I'm a big fan of Epiphone guitars. I have quite a few in my collection already, so I'm really happy to add the Epiphone SG Prophecy in there. Let me know if you'd like to see videos of more of my guitar collection, and I'll do those as well. And now check out some of the best free guitar amp sim plugins by clicking the video on the screen. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. For Audio Tech TV, I'm Zane. Keep creating, and we'll talk soon.